Yeah, so guys, what we had was the moving average 127, and then the settings for the super trend. The settings is now we did it 10, we did it 10, close on 1, because I think that's more efficient. All right. And then I went in and added more moving averages onto it. One of the moving averages that I added is called HMA. It's called something, I forgot the name, they call HMA. And the HMA, if you look, make that line a bit thicker for now, and then I'll take it out because I don't want it to stand out. So that's this white line. You see this white line, guys? You see the white line, guys? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
So what we did was, and this this thing, the moving average that this guy uses a lot. What's his name? Oswald uses a lot. So what we realized was, when there is a direction and the price action is printing both under the normal 127 SMA, and this is also 127 HMA, you are in trend. Right? You're in trend, clearly in trend. You can trade in trend. Do you understand? And then when the price action starts coming towards the HMA, right? Maybe end of here, you see price action is coming towards the HMA. When it crosses the HMA, you are in sideways, or you're about to reverse. Do you understand? So when it gets to that level, you have two options. Either you would start risking to trade sideways, and that is where a lot of people lose money. You start risking because this area, we literally call it no trade zone or risky zone. Do you understand? So here you can clearly see that this is sideways. So whenever it crosses, let's say we're in a downtrend, it crosses, comes between this moving average and that one. The advice normally is to stop trade. Don't even trade. Let the market give you a nice trend and then start trading. Do you understand? Or until we cross above this moving average, then you start trading. So this can guide you. If you want to trade anyway, then reduce your lot size drastically. Reduce it drastically. It's a matter of just going to scalp. Because listen, if we're in the downtrend, and then this would have been the last trade we would have taken, right? And then it gave you this, but you realize that this was getting closer to the HMA, so you might possibly not go. And then when we came here, you see this sell. You see, it's at the bottom. You will lose the trade. This sell is literally at the bottom. You might win this trade, but it is not the best, and then it reverses. This sell takes you up, catch you up. This sell was a lucky one. You know what I mean? So you wouldn't know which sell is really going to give you the money. And then you try and try and try and try and try, and you might lose a lot and then gain something. By the time it even gets to this one, your psychology will tell you that, oh, all the trades are not going. So this might not go, and then this goes. So we've had what we call the no trade zone. And this is technically the no trade zone. When you start getting closer and crossing, my friend, don't even bother trading. Do you understand? If you are daring, you can trade the range. That is if you're daring, but reduce your lot size. Just reduce it very, very small so that when you're losing, it wouldn't affect you. Do you understand? So that is the no trade zone. That's what I added it today. I was examining it, and then I added that today. So let's walk through it. You see, it was all printing above, clearly, boom. And then it came here, no trade. So all this bit, you see, it's reversing. It's a reversal. If you can see it, you can take the reversal if it's clearer to you. But you see here, you cannot go back in the trend again because you see the trend is not moving. You go into this trade, it might just come up and cut you here. You go into this trade, it might just come down and cut you here. But why? Because we're in a no trade zone. And then we cross up, and then it gives you some kind of buys, some little buys there. And then we're back into no trade zone again. No trade zone, no trade zone. And then it breaks, and then now we're in the trend. Does it make sense, guys?
Yeah.
So we've intentionally put this no trade zone on it. So then we are clearly safe. Sometimes we can be in a no trade zone and you get clear trades like this one. It came all the way up and it gave you that. But if you've written this, which is the main trade, you don't necessarily need this. Unless, of course, let's say you put small lots on it. You get this, you scalp. This one, you might scalp, it might come back and hit you. This one, you might lose it. This one, you might win it. So here, it's just hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss type of trading. And then it gives you the sideways for a long time. And then we go into something like this. Maybe you can trade this because I'm back below it. And it gives you crosses back up again. And now we start the uptrend. See, so we've added that to the indicator. So then you can know when we are clearly in a trend and when we are in no trade zones. You know what I mean? So for example, here we crossed up. It didn't even give us a signal above it. So maybe the whole of this day, possibly it's all print in between. You might not even want to trade the whole of this day. You might find another pair and trade it. Here, clearly, we had a buy here. This is the only trade. Here, no trade zone. When we came back up, you can just find trades and then trade them up. You know what I mean? And then we came back to a node, which means that day the market was not moving at all. You know, it moved just slightly in the morning when we got this move. And then a little bit there, this thing. So to do that, we want to volunteer for me to walk them through. Share your screen and then you want to do that. Okay, fine. Just share your screen, please. And then let's do that.
So, Mr. Michael, if I'm understanding you right, every time price action is in between the two MAs, then it's a no trade zone.
It's a no trade zone, yeah. Technically, yeah.
Should
Because
I,
when it's between them, the price wants to really reverse. There's something I wanted to do. I want to see if I could amend the code and set this thing to default already. The parameters, I'm not sure, or maybe unless I ask, yeah, that's gonna how it works. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll change this now. Then at 1, and then I'm coming. This is 10. I'm coming. Overlay, blah blah blah. So we want it closed. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so Phyllis, I'll let you possibly change some things. Give me a minute. Let me save this and make sure.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's done. I think it is done now. So let me go my settings. Make sure. So yeah. Oh, period. Why is it giving me period 12? Wait, go back. Let me go back. I think I went on the wrong one. Period title 10. So let me open it up again. Indicator, my scripts, HMA. That's 5 minutes. Let me go check settings. Boom. Yeah. Oh, I want this thing to be surprised. Let's see if I can do it. If I can't, then ask Oswald. Oh, Oswald is calling. Yeah, Oswald. Oswald. You say? Yeah, meeting. Yeah, Zoom. Guy say. What trouble? Period title, ATL period type 10. And then we need it close. Close. And then multiply ATR. Type 1. The value is 1. And ATR, blah, 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 true. ATR, blah, blah. I think that's it. ATR, ATR. I think that's it. So Yeah, so I think it's same now. This MKH. It's calling MKH. Yeah, that's the same now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now, Phyllis, please share.
Yeah, I'm sharing already, please. Can you see
Oh,
my screen?
Arizona is here, Phyllis.
Hi,
So,
Arizona.
Phyllis, can you close your this thing indicator now, and then, or have you updated it?
No, I haven't. Should I just close
Go
this one?
into
Which
that.
one?
Go is the other one, the MikiHoward one. Yeah, and then we'll change some few things in it, I think. So then it will be on default.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I convert this to version 5? No, is that the one? No, I
I'm yet to
converted
change
this
it.
to version 5.
I'm yet to change it, please.
No. Which one is this one?
Mickey.
Is it the one in your
MikiHoward?
trading view?
Sorry.
That's the one in your trading view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
about to
that's the
change
one
it
you're
now.
going to do. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're deleting it now, yeah?
Yeah. I've deleted and replaced it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Go to the top. Let me see what it is.
Oh wait, there is another.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. Go to the top. There's no pasting well. Go. Just control A and then delete everything first. Delete. Put in the body. Don't put it on the numbers. Yeah, delete and then now paste. Now close my, yeah. Now go into the settings. Let me see something. All right. Why does this look different? Okay, that's fine. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Now close it first. Now let's go into the code. Let's correct some things. The code. And I think, so when you go to ATL period input, blah, blah, it's 10. And then the number 5, you see, says HLC2.
Number 5.
HLC. So go down, go HLC2, yeah. Do you see that one?
HL2.
The HL2, close, delete that and replace it with close. SCLOSE. Yeah. And then let's come down. You see, on number 6, the multiplier at the end, it says 3.0. Do it 1.0. 1, yeah, that's it. Save, I think.
Save.
Yeah, save. That's it. Now, minimize it. It should come. Now go into the settings. Now, go into the style, please. So what I've done is, the first one is HMA. This is the 127. The second one is SMA 23. Take that off. I'll just put it there just in case we might need some moving average or EMA or something. And this one and the 3. Now go down, take the uptrend, and then uptrend begins off. Yeah, downtrend begins. Arizona, go down. Razo.
Tatiano.
And then Phyllis was asking of you, uptrend highlighter.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Phyllis, I'm here.
Yeah, I
Uptrend
can see
highlighter.
that. How are you?
Felicia still have been
Yeah,
very
I'm
quiet
good,
though.
I'm
He
good.
says he's not trading because they've not done this thing.
Go.
Go down. And now go into
Right
input, please. Go into input, please. Yeah, so the input has been now fixed. It's been set now. So I think we are good. So, okay. Rise on. Yeah, so now, but why is this moving around? What time frame are you in?
I was on 15. I
Are
changed
you
it.
trading 15 minutes now?
No, I just look at it sometimes.
Because,
Tejano.
yeah, so that is that. So you see this other line. When we are in a downtrend, they should all print under it. When it crosses back in between, that's technically sideways. Do you understand?
Okay. So if it prints between this and that, it's
Yeah,
sideways.
that's technical. So
Okay.
you find the sideways. You can see that it's ranging. Can you
Mhm.
see it?
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
clearly see the range. If you want to trade, you can still trade your downtrend, but reduce your lots.
Yeah.
Reduce it drastically, because these things, it can be very dangerous in sideways.
I can't lie, this actually looks better.
Yeah,
This looks better.
yeah. So we are improving it, and then we'll just see. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. I have sent the code without the amendment that I just made you did. I will send another email with the updated amendment. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I think that's that. Pelicious,
Yes, Mr. Michael.
Pelicious. Yeah, would you like to share?
Okay, give me a second.
And then let's do yours as well. So then everybody knows. Bonifato.
Yes, Mr. Michael.
Nifato. Nifato in it.
I'm done.
You don't see that thing we do.
Yeah, I do.
Charlie, because we did overtrade. So we want to cut
So
off.
this week,
the-
just slow down everything as I tell you.
Mm. We won't cut the trade in the right mode. No,
Yeah.
you don't have it, do you?
Yeah, I don't have it
So
now.
if you don't have it, just open SuperTrend. Open that your SuperTrend. Have you saved the copy? Just go and save a copy of the SuperTrend. Let's see that one.
Where is she?
Arizona.
And then 3 dots.
Hey, Mifatu.
And then save as. I've actually called it MKH or something.
Mifatu.
Yeah, I have
Got
it
it.
already. I have it already.
Maybe you have another copy there already. So then go in and pick that copy. Minimize it. Go to your indicators, my scripts. Yes, SuperTrend. Good. I'll open it. Open the send.
This one.
Yeah. Today Arizona really traded, and go to go to the code, please. Oh. Which one is that? Oh, you
The one you gave
have the
us.
MikiHoward there already, yeah?
Yeah.
If you have the MikiHoward there, then ignore it. Go and open that one, please. And then
Yeah, that's the
ignore
one.
SuperTrend. Yeah.
The one I'm working right now.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. Now go and copy the thing and come and put it in, and then we change it. We do the setting straight away. Now Arizona is going to talk to you guys about the rest. So we said we're going to talk about we're going to talk about trade entry, stop loss placement, taking profit, and exiting trade. That'll be very brief anyway.
Right. So you said the HL2 should be changed to close, and then something needs to be changed again.
So what we're doing is HL2 is closed, and then go down to I think line 7. I think yours is line 7, but we're looking at the multiplier. The
Okay.
multiplier line all the way to the end, the 3.0
Yeah.
be 1.0.
Okay.
1.0. That's it. And I think that's that really. Yeah, so save and then minimize it. And then let's go and look at that. Yeah, boom. So now go into the settings. I'll just put this thing there. So now go to style, please. Because you see now you have the settings automatically
Yeah.
when you go to input. Yeah. So we don't change it. So now go on tick the SMA 23. So I'll just put one listing. Maybe I might even do it on EMA. You know, so we have at least 1 year just in case we might need it. And then the HMA is 127. That is 127. Go down. And then uptrend on tick that one. Uptrend begins on tick that one. Leave the buy. Downtrend on tick. Downtrend begins on tick. And then buy alert, leave it. Sell alert, leave it. Uptrend highlighter on ticket. And then downtrend highlighter. Now go into input, please. But the thing we did not do is visibility on Phyllis's. So input, I think everything looks okay. Yeah, now take the show. Okay. No, that's fine. I think that we're good. So now, okay. Oh, no, you didn't go into visibility. Please go in visibility, please. Visibility now, you know where it has to show 1 to 5 minutes. And then that's it. I was looking at 15 minutes because Phyllis has been asking that question. The seconds. I'll take the seconds, please.
Oh, yeah.
Top one, yeah, and then okay. So that's it. So what we were saying is very simple. You're within the range, it's sideways and it's clear. So you know how to do anything. So you guys go and back test it, and then once you back test, if you've got questions, let us know. Rise up. Charlie, make you talk about this thing, the following. Trade entries, how we enter trade. And then the next thing we say we'll talk about is stop loss placement. And then taking profit. Yeah.
No, okay. Shall I good evening, guys?
Good evening.
Yeah, Mitano.
Good evening, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think we all have the settings, the MikiHoward settings, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rise.
So yeah, Miki.
Yeah, if I change something for inside, I want to make we set the settings to specific. Yeah. So make it go into this thing. I'll send you one with the update anyway, but just change it just in case somebody who has already wants to change it now. So go into
Okay, so I have to
the
go into
code,
the
yeah.
script, right?
The code, yeah. And then line 6 on yours, which is the multiplier. First line 5, please. The HL2. Line 5, you see HL2 for there.
This one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but say if you go into the settings, you see HL2, you for change them to close. So change them and make them close.
The line 5.
No, the HL2 make it close.
So I'm
On line
going to
5.
the
You did
settings.
it.
Close.
It not be close. It be close for your settings. But if you make them close in, you see line 5, it'll give you SRC equals to input bracket open HL2. You did see them. No. Delete the HL2 and then write close in small letters. Do you understand me? So that will be the default when you open the thing. No. Small letters, please. Yeah, that's fine. Now come to line is the other thing. 6, which is the multiplier. Go all the way to the end. Go to the end. Then they'll say it will set them to 1.0. So it be 3.0. So change the 3 and make them 1. Yeah, that's it. No, you make them 31. Yeah, 1. Okay, now save. W. So now go back into the settings. The settings the thing go reset, I think. Now minimize them and go Moku check the settings how it looks. So it was the same, nothing changed. So go in settings. You see, so if you open now, you don't say first with the can change the source and things of the multiplier. But now there we fix them. So if you open them now, boom, it did there. The only things you go change be the highlighter. You they leave this one for top, eh? Hello.
Which one?
You leave those lines, begins and close out of.
You know,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I for delete them. I for do this. Stop.
Yeah. Uptrend. Yeah. Yeah. And go to the bottom and highlight. Yeah. Yeah. Those two. The last one. Last one. There.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. That's it. So now I'll make you give them the back.
Okay. So as I was saying, now we have our confluences. So before we enter into the trade, we have to check our main moving average, which is the 127. The 127, as you all know, is just like the one we were using before on the Manti. So you have the 127. And anytime you want to enter into the trade, you have to look at the movement of the 127. If it's an upward trend, the 127 should be under the candles. And if it's a downward trend, it should be above the candles. So when we are going up, you have to follow the trend. You don't have to trade against the trend. So what you do is you only look for buys. Forget about the sells and you look for buys. So for instance, over here, that's today. It crossed the price action crossed the 127. So we got a buy here. So with this buy, you can enter into the trade after the candle closes. Then you just enter into the trade from here. Then you can ride it up to this. What we are trying to look at is you're trying to look at 1:2. 1:2 ratio. So in order not to be greedy or in order not to be cut out, so what you do is you use the buy option. You go in for a buy. You go in for a buy from here. That's you pick up the trade from here. Then you go into 1:2. It's as simple as that. So at least you take your profit here. But if you have your levels, that's the demand and supply levels, you can use it as well. And the psychological levels. So at least 1:2, you get your profit. Now when it goes, it will come back, it will retrace back. So when you get a buy again, you can enter the same to 1:2. Then you come again, you get a buy, you enter 1:2. Now when you're in the trade, what you have to do is you can put your stop loss right under the candle where the movements start so that you will not be in a loss. Or so that whenever it comes down to cut you, your loss size will be, or your loss will be a bit small. It will not be all that much. So when you're in the trade, you can put your stop loss just like this one. My stop loss can be right here, right after this weight. So my stop loss can be on this moving average. So whenever it comes down to cut you, at least you'll not lose much. Now, when you have the confidence, when it cuts you and it's going up, you can re-enter into the trade and go with it. So basically, that's what you have to use when you want to enter into the trade. I hope I'm clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we have the no trade zone. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Razo, tell them about today's trade and then how we were able to ride it to the bottom without. You wrote gold and I added US30.
Yeah. Let's go to US30. I think we saw US30 and what do you call
Everybody,
it?
my wife have come to serve me again. Sri, can I have Sri?
Okay, so this is what we saw. All right, so this morning we saw US30 from here. And all that we did was we used the same rules. The candlesticks were below the price action. By then, we're not having this this moving average. It was just this evening that Miki discovered this and we just put it on there. So we're using the 127. So what we did was we were looking for only sales because the 127 was above the price action or the candlesticks. So this morning, we saw this trade. It was somewhere around 8, but I think we didn't take this one. When we saw it,
we took the one after.
Yeah, it was a bit late. So
Yeah,
later,
because you were in gold, and
yeah, I was already in
gold.
gold. Yeah, and I made some profit out of gold. So when it came back to give us the sell, we entered right from here because we used the 127. Yeah, we used the 127. So when it gave us the alert, we just wrote it down up to, I think, somewhere here.
Somewhere there. And why
yeah,
did we write it down there? We're looking on the 1 hour.
Yeah, and we checked the 1 hour, very good. So we came to the 1 hour and we realized.
Well, you go to the 1 month.
Yeah.
The 1 hour.
Yeah, this is the 1 hour. So
yeah.
we realized the 1 hour
Rise
was
up, please. Make this thing not visible on the 1 hour because you'll go confuse people.
Oh, okay. I mean, now last. Okay, so we saw the 1 hour over here. So when we saw the 1 hour, we realized, okay, the downward trend has just started. Yeah. So we pick up the trade from here and we wrote it down all the way.
Why did we write it down? Because we looked left, yeah? When you look left, there was no resistances. There was just a first resistance. And when we got there, we saw it was going to break.
I think when it got here, we came out. We were a bit scared. Then later we joined again.
We joined again.
Very good. We realized over here, it can go back to where it's coming from. So when we got here, we just came out of the trade and we monitored it. So if I should put a line here, you can see when it got here, it gave us something like a buy or something like that. So let's go back to the 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and you see what happened there. Yeah, that's it. I think over here we were scared. It came up and it came down. So what we did was we came out because we're using the left side, this level, as our take profit. So we came out, we took the profit, we came out. Then realized the thing has more room to go down. So we rejoined and rode it all the way down here. And by the close of, let's say within an hour or 1.5 hours, I was in 6% profit. Meaning if we should follow the rules, we can even make the 8% profit within some hours or within a day. All the same, that notwithstanding, you can also lose money. That's if you don't trade according to our rules or our regulations. Because over here, when it came down, when it got to somewhere around this place, we thought it was going back. So we joined and it went and it came down again. So we lost some money over here, meaning we shouldn't have done that. We should have looked for only sell. So supposing we have joined the trade right from here again, we can roll it down because we are using the moving average of 127. So whenever it gives you the sell, we say we are coming down, we can be making some profits out of it. So this is how we the strategy we use today to enter into the trades, and I can say it really helped us a lot. We made some moves today, and it was good. The same thing applied to gold this morning. I was in gold and I was in this one as well. It was like this. So gold, I wrote it down from this place up to this place, and I told Michael we'll be coming to this level because I told Miki we'll be coming to this level because that was demand and supply level. So I knew definitely we'll get to this level to get a double bottom before we go up. And truly it did. That's the double bottom over here. So when you see it got to that level, then it went back up. So this is what we did today, and I think it paid off. It really paid off. And so supposing over here, after crossing the 127 and we say we want to go up, we want to follow our rules, we can just come when it retraces and it gives us sell again, we can join it. So let's use the 1:2 rules at least if you are not scared, you can use 1:3. But if you are greedy, just like me, you can use 1:3. If you are not greedy, use 1:20, take your profit and relax and rejoin again. So basically, that is it.
And,
This is how
we normally realize that when you are in trend, it gives you about 3 opportunities.
Yeah, that's true. What we've realized so far is after testing, going back to test for some time, we realize when you're in a trend, it will give you at least 3 opportunities. So for instance, over here is the first one, then the second one, then the third one. At least 3 opportunities you will get. After the third opportunity, you have to be very careful because it can drop and come down. So when you get the third opportunity, you can decide to pull off and not to trade again, or you wait for the New York session before you trade. So this is it. If there's any question you can ask, then I just go ahead and explain things to you. Okay.
So from what Arizona said, it is very also important to mark your 1 hour or the 4 hour levels. Because if you do, sometimes you'll be able to know if you're checking the 1 hour, the 4 hour, as you're in a trade, you will be able to know where price possibly is going to go. So then maybe you wouldn't have to jump out of your trade that early. You see?
So this is my 1 hour. So you can see from here, right from here, it came to this level. You know, at least you know where you are going to. And this 1 hour, this thing you're saying, I think I used the 4 hours to mark this thing. And that's my demand and supply.
I think that's a mixed line,
Yeah, you can be monitoring it on the 4 hours or on the 1 hour. It's the same. So that's it.
Yeah. Does it make sense, guys? So the next thing that I thought.
Personally, I also have the psychological levels.
Oh, yeah, psychological levels, for taking profit. I forgot, yeah.
I also have the psychological levels. And if I go to the 5 minutes, let me turn them on. So I have the
Please turn the other ones off, the 1 hour off, and then they can see the psychological
demand
levels.
supply. Okay. Let me turn the demand and supply off.
And then your 1 and 4 hour levels is on top, please.
Yeah.
Go
this
go
is my
Rise up.
Yeah.
Your demand and supply levels, please. The other one. Please turn it. Oh. No, above that.
No. The 4 hour demand and supply. Sorry.
Yeah.
So,
and then the 1 hour off. Yeah, the 1 hour to off here.
So this is my PSL. That's
psychological level.
Psychological level 1, 2, 3. I think. Where is the one?
The one is at the bottom. You've hidden it.
Okay, yes. So I have the 1, 2, 3. And what it does is you can see it will go and it will come and respect the psychological levels. So even if you want to see this one like this, it's respected as from red to red. So mostly when the trade starts from psychological level 1, it ends at psychological level 1. And when it starts on 3, it will end on 3. So you should be monitoring this thing. So with my psychological levels, I know when to come out from the trade. Or even if I use the 1:2% ratio, I can just come out of the trade if I think I'm okay with what I'm getting, then rejoin again. That's it.
All right.
So, is there any other thing you would like?
I think that you've done everything. Taking profit and exiting trade. You've done everything.
Yes.
There are times what we mean by exiting trade really is. See, there are times when you can see that this trade is not going.
Yeah, that one is true. Sometimes
explain to them.
You see, it will be sidewaysing. So when it happens that way, all you have to do is to mark your levels on the sideways and just come out from the trade.
Come out from the trade. Sometimes you might even come out in a loss.
In a loss, but I just come out and mark your levels. So after marking your levels, you just wait for a break. When it breaks the level, then you know that where the trade will be going. So sometimes some trades you just entered and you realize you made a mistake. Don't wait for it to do whatever it wants to do, then you say, well, I'm waiting, it will go down, it will go up. Before you
Close it.
realize you've been
Close it
in
and loss. And then 4% enough.
So, Ifatu,
Yeah, you are talking to me.
so do you have any question to ask so that I just
You're talking to him.
I think Ifatu.
No, I understand it. I'll wait for
Ifatu
every
ask
time.
questions, ask questions. This
Oh,
one
I
is just
know.
as simple as that. So you'll be using the
Bonifato.
127. So, and mostly,
Bonifato.
Yeah.
it
You
happens
have
in the morning, the
your
major move.
laptop with you. Then we can set up the indicator for you.
Yes, after this, I'll update my MS.
Please share. Please share.
All
as you
right,
said.
okay.
When we do that,
Okay.
that last one, then we'll go. Normally it should be 30 minutes, but let's share so that it's the third time.
Okay.
And then once we rolled out this video, people will have a lot of chances to see what's going on.
Okay.
All right,
This
Bonifato,
Yeah.
go into the MikiHoward. Oh no, make it no delete now. Go into the code, please.
I think I've done that.
I've emailed you something. So maximize it. Have you done it?
Yes.
Oh, this is not the one. Please go. I've sent an email just this evening.
I should use that one.
Yes, please.
Okay.
We change some things when you paste it. Anyway.
Internal. Okay.
You see the email?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah. I updated it to version 5.
What is this?
We know the opening.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
This is.
okay, so you can share your screen. Stop sharing and open it and copy it. And then share it again.
I'll stop it, right?
You open.
Yeah.
You open.
It's still emotion.
Still not opening.
Mhm.
Ghana internet. You can.
Say.
Yeah, there you.
I'll be PK.
Yeah, cool.
Champion PK.
Oh, 25.
We can be the lead.
Oh, aha.
Again.
I'm trying to open. So I got
You
to
open?
copy. Yeah, you open.
But you
I
know how
copy
you
am.
copy them. Copy them properly,
Yeah.
please. Now share. If you copy a share, then come and put.
Mhm.
So click on this one, Control A, and then delete everything, please. I'll paste this one nicely. Then we'll make the changes. Okay, now scroll to the top. Excuse me.
It's
All
not
the way
correct.
to the top. Oh, it's not correct.
It's not correct.
Yeah, it's not correct. So let's see what you copied. Delete everything, Control A, and then click on it. Delete everything, Control A, delete. Please go back into your email.
Here's it.
So go scroll to the bottom. Scroll all the way. Scroll all the way. Okay. Copy it from the bottom up, please.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I'm not sure why. Please copy it from the end to the top. Yeah. Version 5. Now copy. And then go to spreading view. And then paste. Go to the top. Yeah.
It's not correct.
Okay.
Because there's nothing at 5.
Go and do you have Word on your thing?
Yes. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
go
I
and paste
don't-
in Word.
No.
I'm gonna much trouble back on your meetings. Much trouble back now. Hold on.
I've been there with you know.
Okay, so one note. WordPad, go to WordPad and paste it there. Come on, WordPad there. Open that one. And then go into it.
Well,
Yeah, near say no and then paste values. Okay. Paste, let's see. Okay, scroll to the top. Yeah, so copy it from the top again. Yeah, now copy. Yeah, now go and paste it. So Control A. Go paste over it. Oh, delete that. Delete and then paste. Yeah. Or Control V or something like that. Go to the top, please.
still.
Why? You save it, let's see. I don't know why, but just save it. Let's see. Just save.
Yes, it's
Yeah, it's just there. I think it's done.
done. But 5
Yeah,
no
but-
could be.
Huh? I
No,
don't know
5.
why it is. Only it's copying. What?
No could be 5. 6 7 bonnie or Jane.
Just. I think it has done it. So,
Yeah.
what I want you to change is, it can stop. Step is equal to 0. It's equal to D 3.0. Change the 3.0. Change the 3 to 1. I think it's pasted differently. Change the 3 to 1. You just only deleted the 3. And then go up small. Let me see something. Go up. I can't even see this. The 3-1, something which is HL2. We want to just go up. Go all the way to the top, please. No, you're coming down to the top.
This is the end.
So a time frame, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay, you save it. Let's see if it opens. Now minimize it. I think it's open. I don't know how,
That's
but it's
come.
open. So go to settings, please. The only thing which needed to change is,
The close.
yeah, I don't understand. So if you like, you can go into the code and change the close there. You go into the pad, into no pad. We change everything there. You can paste it.
I should go to where? The pad.
The pad you paste the thing on, please. Now scroll to the top. So we are looking at, you see we have period.
Multiply.
Period, and then we have SRC input. That should be close. Small letters close. PLOFC. That's
Like
fine.
this.
And then yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's all. So now copy it, please. Hey, you know the copy.
Where they come?
Control it, just control it. Yeah.
Sure.
Control A, Control C, and then Control C. And then let's go. And then go into the code. Yeah. And then maximize, select. Done. You didn't cut it. It's not fine. Oh, cut. All right.
Right.
I don't think.
No,
Mm-hmm. So say
now save. Place there's an arrow. Okay, if there's an arrow, just go back. We'll go back, let it go back to that one, and then let's keep on. No, go back at the top. Before, after the replay, look the replay. The arrow back.
mm-hmm.
No, the replay, the arrow back arrow. Click. Click again. Yeah, it's on. So go into the settings on this one. And then visibility, 1 to 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is off. Take the seconds off. And then, yeah, take everything is off. Yeah, it's fine.
Everything
Okay,
should be okay.
no, okay, that's fine. You are in 30 minutes time frame, so go to 5 minutes, please. Be visible there. Yes, so now go into the settings, please.
Settings.
Okay, and then input. So inputs, you see, we have it, but you see the HL2, change it to close.
Where is that?
Is a source. So we have time frame, HL period, and source, close. Yeah, that's it. And then now go down.
Period is 10.
Yeah, period is 10, is fine.
Mm.
Now go into style. Go into style, please. So style is 27. Untick the 23. And then the 27th. Now go down, please. Fine. Go down, untick uptrend. Uptrend begins on tick. Leave the buy. Downtrend on tick. Downtrend begins on tick. Leave the sell. And then buy alert, sell alert, leave them. Leave them. And then uptrend highlighter on ticket. And then downtrend highlighter on ticket. Downtrend highlighter, go down. Yes. So, okay. Okay. So that's it. As simple as that. You know what I mean? So you know where you are in a range. Do you understand?
Mm.
You clearly know where you'll be in a range. So if you are in a range, you can still trade, but we just will recommend reduce your lots. If you still want to make some small money, reduce your lots and trade in there. But when you're in trend, it's when we have clear prints in direction. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
So that's
currently
it.
it's getting to a range. Okay.
All right. So let me